Nicky, well, first of all, welcome back to Kettering Town. It's been a few years since you're here, 2009 I think it was, with a certain Mark Cooper. A lot of things have happened here. You're now back in the hot seat, a new division to go into, one you've seen before. Your thoughts?
Well, it's a different club from the one I left, which is not a bad thing. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about the level that we're going into. I was at this level last season with Nuneaton. It's a tough league, but I think I've seen enough in the existing squad and the players that we've already got that we'll be more than capable of competing.
Peterborough today was a vast improvement, wasn't it? It was a good performance by Kettering, especially young Jack O'Connor. It was a good Peterborough side as well to face.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a couple of rumblings from the other night, getting beat 1-0, but it's pre-season. You've got trialists coming in, you've got untried players. I mean, what I don't want is to be getting 20 trialists in and chucking teams out. I'd rather concentrate on the team or the bulk of the team that's going to be starting the season, so we get some work into them and I get my points across and how we want to play, how I want to defend, how I want to attack. But I never read too much into pre-season. But I was pleased today. The jobs that I've asked them to do. We didn't know what system we were going to come up against, but you knew that Peterborough were going to be good in possession. So they'd got the jobs to do out of possession, which they stuck to the task really well. First half, second half, changed the shape a little bit just to see how we'd cope.
That was good though, was it? That Peterborough did have two dynamics from the first half to the second half. It gave you a different situation to look at both times. Yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't expect that. In the league, you're not really going to be coming up against teams that are going to cause you that many problems. But teams at higher level, they will cause you problems. Just down to a change of shape. I changed the shape more to try and suit our players, try and get Linden more central. Rather than stuck out, being out wide, but he did a great job out wide for us in first half. And then obviously, with as it goes with pre-season games, they've made 10 changes, so the game changes totally, and they generally fizzle out a little bit.
Marcus Kelly not featured yet. I did her work with him on Thursday, and Brett on holiday.
Yeah, but I think Brett's got a wedding today.
That's the 15th of the year, I think.
Yeah, I know.
He gets married a lot, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah, there's a lot of funerals as well. But Marcus just he tweaked his calf in training, so I would expect him to be back for next Saturday. Obviously Brett comes back in. Jack O'Connor's been a big plus today. I was playing to see for everybody that we haven't got many options at centre half. Luke's played today as well. I think he'll have probably a bigger part to play this season than he did last season. But like I said, Jack's a big plus today. But one performance doesn't make a player. So it'll be interesting to see how he copes now, kicks on from that.
Yeah, different, isn't it, from Conference North on a Tuesday night at Blythe Spartans in February to playing on a nice July here at Latimer Park.
Yeah, I mean, he's telling you now he's going to have to deal with balls getting served in on him. In the Conference North, lots of crosses coming in, high balls, big lumps of centre forwards pinning him. So it's how he copes with that.
But you're pleased to be back. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, it's it just seems as I said, the club sort of a different club from what I saw, but it just seems to be a lot more stable, especially than the short period I had at Nem Park, which was a turbulent couple of months.
I can imagine.
But it just seems to be a club sort of like then it was a club that seemed to be on the downward slide, whereas now it seems to be on a upward curve a little bit more.
Obviously we'll be seeing quite a lot of each other throughout the season, but well done today. It's great to have you back, and we'll see you at Tuesday at Bedford.
Yeah, cheers.